Imagine this. Tom, a 67-year-old retired mechanic, sits in my office, his hands folded tightly in his lap. He's a man who's fixed engines his whole life, but now he's staring at the floor, whispering, "Doc, I don't feel like me anymore." His voice cracks, not from sadness, but from a quiet fear, a fear that the strength, the spark, the man he used to be is slipping away. Below the belt, things aren't working like they used to. He's worried it's gone for good. If that hits close to home, stay with me, because in just 7 days, a simple oil you likely have in your pantry can bring back the blood flow, the sensation, the confidence you thought was lost forever. No pills, no needles, just a natural solution that's been hiding in plain sight. I'm Dr. Will Smith, a urologist with 25 years of helping men over 60 reclaim their vitality. Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to take back control of your body. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to join thousands of men learning life-changing health tips every week on quality senior living. Let's dive in. Let me tell you about Tom. He's not just a patient, he's a guy who loves fishing with his grandkids, grilling steaks with his wife Ellen on weekends. But for the last few years, he's felt disconnected, not just from his wife, but from himself. He wakes up tired, even after a full night's sleep. Morning wood, a distant memory, intimacy. It feels like a chore, not a connection. He told me, "Doc, I'm scared I'm letting Ellen down. I'm scared I'm letting myself down." If you've ever felt that way, type your age and one health concern in the comments. I read every one, and I'll make videos to tackle what matters to you. Here's the truth most doctors won't tell you. The problem isn't just aging. It's a silent thief stealing your vitality. Poor blood flow. After 60, the tiny blood vessels in your pelvic region start to narrow. They stiffen, like old pipes in a house. Less blood reaches the tissues that need it most. That means weaker erections, less sensitivity, and a feeling like your body's betraying you. But it's not your fault. Studies show that by age 65, nearly 70% of men notice a drop in pelvic circulation. That's why you feel numb, disconnected, like part of you is shutting down. But here's the good news, you can wake it back up. And it starts with something as simple as an oil you probably already own. Let me introduce you to peppermint oil, not the candy kind, but the essential oil extracted from the mint plant. For centuries, healers in Asia and Europe used peppermint to boost energy and circulation. Modern science backs this up. Peppermint contains menthol, a compound that stimulates blood vessels, opening them up to deliver oxygen-rich blood where it's needed. When applied below the belt, it creates a cooling, tingling sensation that tells your nerves, "Hey, wake up." It's like flipping a switch on a part of your body that's been asleep. And the best part, you can start tonight and see results in just 7 days. Want to know how? Keep listening. Here's how to use peppermint oil the right way. First, never apply it straight. It's strong stuff. Mix 4 drops of peppermint essential oil with a tablespoon of a carrier oil, like olive or grapeseed oil. Warm it in your palms until it feels cozy, not hot. After a shower, when your skin is clean and your pores are open, sit or stand in a quiet space. Start just above your pubic bone. Use your fingertips to massage the oil in slow, circular motions. Move to your inner thighs, then around the base of your penis. Don't rush. Take 5 minutes. Breathe deeply, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel the cool tingle spread. This isn't just a massage, it's you telling your body, "I'm still here." Do this once a day, ideally at night. If you're ready to try it, type 2 in the comments and let me know how it goes. Let's go back to Tom. When I told him about peppermint oil, he laughed. "Doc, you're telling me to rub mint on my privates? That's nuts." But he was desperate enough to try. Day 1. He felt awkward. He stood in his bathroom, oil in hand, wondering if he was wasting his time. But by day 3, something shifted. He noticed a faint tingle in the morning, like his body was waking up. By day 5, he texted me, "Doc, I got morning wood for the first time in years." That wasn't just blood flow, that was hope. If Tom's story resonates, type 3 in the comments. Share what's been holding you back. Let's break that silence together. Why does peppermint oil work so well? It's not magic. It's biology. Menthol and peppermint triggers a response in your blood vessels called vasodilation. A 2018 study in the Journal of Clinical Medicine found that topical menthol increased blood flow by up to 40% in treated areas. More blood means more oxygen, which means your tissues get the fuel they need to function. Plus, menthol stimulates nerve endings, making you more sensitive to touch. For men over 60, this is huge. It's like turning the volume back up on a radio that's been muted for years. And when you pair it with intention, those 5 minutes of focused care, you're not just healing your body, you're healing your confidence. But peppermint alone isn't the whole story. Let's add another layer: clove oil. Yes, the spice in your kitchen cabinet. Clove oil is a powerhouse for reducing inflammation, which is a hidden culprit behind poor pelvic health. As we age, inflammation builds up in tissues, choking off blood flow. Clove oil contains eugenol, a compound that fights inflammation and boosts circulation. Mix 2 drops of clove oil with your peppermint and carrier oil blend. Apply it the same way. One of my patients, Mike, a 72-year-old retired teacher, called this combo his dynamic duo. After a week, he said, "Doc, I feel alive down there again. It's not just physical. It's like I'm back in the game." If you're curious about clove oil, type for in the comments. I'll share more tips if you do. Let's talk about what you'll feel over the next 7 days. Day 1, it's subtle. The cool tingle of peppermint feels refreshing, like a breeze on your skin. You might not notice much else, but you're planting a seed. By day 2 or 3, that tingle turns into warmth, a sign blood is flowing again. You might wake up feeling a little more present. Day 4, sensitivity starts to creep back. Touch feels sharper, more alive. By day 6, you might notice stronger, more spontaneous erections. And by day 7, something deeper happens. You stand taller. You catch yourself smiling in the mirror. Your wife notices you're different, not just in the bedroom, but in your energy. That's what happened to Tom. He told me, "Doc, Ellen says I'm walking like I used to, like I've got my spark back." If you want that spark, type 5 in the comments. Tell me one thing you're hoping to feel again. Here's a bonus tip to supercharge your results. Add a simple movement routine. I'm not talking about hitting the gym. Just 5 minutes a day of gentle pelvic stretches. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Slowly rotate your hips in a circle, like you're hula hooping. Do 10 rotations each way. Then, rise onto your toes and lower back down 15 times. This gets blood moving to your pelvic area before you apply the oil. A 2020 study in the Journal of Men's Health showed that pelvic exercises increased blood flow by 25% in men over 60. Combine that with your oil routine, and you're giving your body a double dose of vitality. Try it tonight and type 6 in the comments if you feel the difference. Let's address the elephant in the room. Why don't more doctors talk about this? Most are trained to push pills or procedures. They're not taught to trust nature's remedies, even when science backs them up. I've seen men like Tom spend thousands on prescriptions that left them dizzy or disappointed. Peppermint and clove oil, pennies per use, and they work with your body, not against it. But here's the catch: you have to show up. This is no one and done fix. It's a ritual, a commitment to yourself. If you're ready to commit, type 7 in the comments. Let me know you're in. Back to Tom's story. By week 2, he wasn't just feeling physical changes. He was different. He started joking with Ellen again, like they were newlyweds. He took his grandkids fishing and didn't feel exhausted halfway through. At his follow-up, he looked me in the eye and said, "Doc, I thought I was done. But I'm not. I'm still here." That moment hit me hard. It's why I do this. Because every man deserves to feel like Tom did, like he's still in the driver's seat of his life. If that's what you want, type 8 in the comments. Share what still here means to you. Let's add one more oil to the mix: frankincense. It's not just for ancient rituals. Frankincense oil reduces stress in the pelvic muscles, which can clamp down on blood vessels when you're tense. A 2019 study in phytotherapy research found that frankincense lowered inflammation markers by 30%. When used topically, add 2 drops to your peppermint clove blend. Massage it in with the same slow, intentional strokes. One patient, George, a 69-year-old, Carpenter said, "It's like my body exhaled for the first time in years." If you want to try frankincense, type 9 in the comments. I'll reply with where to find quality oils. Here's the #1 mistake men over 60 make. They wait, they think, maybe it'll get better on its own. Or worse, they think, this is just how it is now. That's not true. Every day you ignore your body, those blood vessels narrow a little more. Nerves dull further. Confidence slips away. But every day you show up with oil, movement, intention, you're fighting back. You're telling your body, we're not done yet. Tom waited years before he came to me. Don't make that mistake. Start tonight. Type 10 in the comments if you're done waiting. Let's make this a lifelong habit. Keep your oil blend by your sink, next to your toothbrush. Make it part of your night routine. 5 minutes after your shower. No phone, no distractions. Just you and your body. Add those hip rotations and toe raises. Maybe play some soft music. Tom likes classic rock. Do it consistently, and it becomes more than a routine. It becomes who you are. A man who cares for himself. A man who's present. If you're ready to make this stick, type 11 in the comments. Tell me one habit you'll start tonight. Picture this. It's a month from now. You're standing in front of the mirror, and you don't see an old man staring back. You see you, stronger, more alive. Your wife notices the way you carry yourself. Your kids see the energy in your step. That's what happened to Tom. He didn't just get his body back. He got his life back. But here's the flip side. If you keep ignoring this, the disconnect grows. Intimacy fades. Confidence erodes. You deserve better. You deserve to feel like a man again. Not because of what you do in the bedroom, but because of who you are every day. So here's your action plan. Step 1. Get peppermint oil, clove oil, and frankincense oil. Mix for drops peppermint, to drops clove, to drops frankincense with a tablespoon of olive oil. Step 2. Massage it below the belt for 5 minutes every night after a shower. Step 3. Add 5 minutes of pelvic stretches daily. Step 4. Stick with it for 7 days. You'll feel the tingle by day 3, the warmth by day 5, the confidence by day 7. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming you. If this video spoke to you, hit the like button so more men can find this message. Share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Subscribe to Quality Senior Living and ring the bell for weekly tips to live stronger, longer. In the comments, type A if you loved this video, B if it wasn't for you. Share one thing you learned, or one change you'll make. I read every comment, and I'm here to support you. As a urologist, I've seen thousands of men like Tom turn their lives around. But the real secret isn't the oil, it's you. Your body's been waiting for you to show up. So tonight, don't wait. Rub on that oil, feel that tingle, and take the first step back to yourself. Thank you for being here. I'm Dr. Will Smith, and I'll see you in the next video.